Good morning, everyone. Thank you very much for joining me today's Sunday morning service. Today is June 14, 2020. I would like to have an offering of incense for you and myself together. Namandav, namandavs, namandavs, namandav, namandavs. Thank you very much. Let's sing the Vandana and Tisarana together. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato sammasambuddhassa. Om is to Him, the exalted one, the enlightened one, the supremely awakened one. Buddham saranam gacchami, Dhammam saranam gacchami, Sangham saranam gacchami. I go to the Buddha from Indus. I go to the Dharma from Indus. I go to the Sangha from Indus. Namandav, namandavs, namandavs, namandav, namandavs. Thank you very much. Let's recant the sutra. Today's sutra is Gassho to Amida. Gassho to Amida. Namo Amida Butsu. I recite Amida's name with deep joy and gratitude. I got shot to Amida, trees and grasses and flowers all grow in great compassion. This light shine throughout the world. I got shot to Aminda. Flowers bloom and flowers fall. From the seeds sprout new flowers. This is the truth unchanging. I got shot to Aminda. Springtime brings the happy birds. Their songs all praise Aminda. I join them in Nembutsu. 아이가 쇼트 아민다. When I call Amida's name, it's Amida calling me. But does voice my voice one? I got shot to Aminda. When I'm lonely, I recite Namo Amida Butsu. Then I feel great compassion. I got shot to Aminda. Nembutsu in work and play, every day with Aminda, every moment filled with light. I got shot to Aminda. Remember the golden chain, kindness to all living things. I will follow this teaching. I got shot to Aminda in the clear bright morning sun, in the fading light of day, in the darkness of the night. I got shot to Aminda. Namo Amida Butsu. I live in great compassion. This great power guides my life. I got shot to Amida. Namandabu, 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 Namandabu. The virtue of Amida's vow is shared equally by all, together attaining awakened mind. We are born in the land of bliss. Namandavu, 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 Namandavu. Thank you very much. Thank you. Now we read the Golden Chain of Love together. Let's begin. I am a link in Amida Buddha's golden chain of love that stretches around the world. I must keep my link bright and strong. I will try to be kind and gentle to every living thing and protect all who are weaker than myself. I will try to think pure and beautiful thoughts, to say pure and beautiful words, and to do pure and beautiful deeds, knowing that on what I do now depends not only my happiness or unhappiness, but also that of others. May every link in Amida Buddha's golden chain of love be bright and strong, and may we all attain perfect peace. Namo Amida Butsu. Namo Amida Butsu. Namo Amida Butsu. Namandabu Namanda Butsu. Namanda Butsu. Namandabu Namanda Butsu. Good morning, everyone. Thank you very much for joining me today's Sunday morning virtual services. This is my great honor and share with you my thought and understanding of Nembutsu guidance. Today, when we switch on the TV, I see coronavirus news as well as Mr. George Floyd's death. It is very difficult, and I really hope people understand everyone is equal, and I hope we solve this issue as soon as possible. The coronavirus issue, I would like to express my sincere gratitude and appreciation to all essential workers for their great efforts, their sacrifices, and timeless dedication. No matter what we try, what they do is beyond our figure. And I really express my sincere gratitude and appreciation to all essential workers for their great efforts. Thank you very much for all of you for making our lives so comfortable and peaceful. One of my hobby is cooking Japanese food. Well, I love cooking. And whenever I cook, my wife has to eat. So I feel she's one of the victims for Japanese food, which I prepare all the time. The reason why I love Japanese food or cooking food, I remember mother's taste. So whenever I go to the restaurant, if I see on the menu say mother's taste, I always apply for that and try to take the taste. The mother's taste, Japanese call ohukuro no aji. This short phrase of ohukuro no aji is a very nostalgic for myself. Because my mom is passed away already, I cannot have her food directly. But whenever I visit my sister's house, she's older than me, and she prepared the food, I remember the taste like my mother. And I really appreciate it. And I feel very peaceful mind, peace and serenity. Why? That's a mother's taste. I think all of you too, you have experiences. When you are at the college time, go to the mainland and return to Hawaii. You wanted to eat mother's food, mother's dishes. And once you ate mother's dishes, you felt so comfortable and a peaceful mind. Why? That's a mother's love and mother's sincere heart is there. This is one of the examples for myself. My family have 3 children. They are away from the Hawaii. But whenever they return to Maui, they stay together with us and having a dinner together with us. And my wife, she prepared. She prepared so nicely with a wonderful decoration. And she said, okay, please go eat. So we say, itadakimasu. And my children ate. She's just watching. And my kids say, Oh, お母さん、おいしい。Mom, this is so delicious. Then she smiles. Then she starts eating. Children, they have so attached with the mother's taste. They feel peace and serenity, unconditional love and trust. That's a mother has strong taste. This is one of the experiences when I went to one of the memorial services at the home in early part of February. It was about 5 o'clock service, so I did the service. Then around about 5:30, 5:40, just service was done. I was just going to leave, and family say, "Sensei, Reverend, can you bless the food?" It's okay, and I blessed the food. Then when I look, wow, it's look so delicious food there. And family say, "Sensei, join us, join us." So I said, "Oh, thank you very much." And I pick up some dishes. And one of the dishes called nishime. It's a hot vegetables all cooked together. And I love nishime because a lot of vegetable in. And when I was pick the nishime up on my dish, the daughter said, "Oh, Sensei, that is my mom's best. Guarantee you enjoyed it." So I start eating. Oh, it was so delicious. So wonderful. Not only the nishime was good, but all entire dishes was so nice. And when I was eating, the image of the lady is wrapped with my mother. And I start thinking about my mom. Yes, she was making this kind of wonderful dishes for me. She was always sharing with me the good food. So I really appreciated the mother's wonderful taste. After we ate, we talked a little story, then I went back to home. While I was driving, I thought it over about the dishes. How many hours mother spent it for that dinner? That's a lot. And she was always talk about the people and try to make a best food for all the guests. That's a sincere heart, kindness. Let me share with you one more story which I went through. Years ago, this is about 30 years ago, I went to one of the memorial services at the home. After the service, the lady, she's way older than me. I was uh, late 20s. She was about 70 plus. She gives me one small book and say, "Sensei, Reverend, this is my brother, he wrote. If you don't mind, please have it and enjoy it." When I looked the cover, title cover, I saw the name of the author. And I remember his name. Personally, I never met him. But he was a Christian minister. The evening, when I return to home, I start reading. The title is Everyday Thought. Everyday Thought. And on the book, they have a bio for him. He was born in Japan and grew up on the island of Hawaii. Entire family, they immigrant to Hawaii as a plantation workers. And he was at the age of 4, and sister was at the age of 2, I believe. They live small plantation camp. It's about 10 families. And from their place to the Hirohonganji was kind of far distance. So Hirohonganji minister went to the Fukyojo, which is called satellite church, just like a small community center, and having a services over there. When he was growing up, his mother took him, or his daughter, the parents, took the daughter and son to the satellite church. And they learned many, many wonderful guidance from the ministers. Sincere heart. His father was seeing the future. So his father sent his son to one of the private educational institute in Honolulu. He was a very smart person. He received a full scholarship and went to the private educational institute. That institute was run by the Christian church. In order to go to that school, everybody have to go to their morning worship or evening worship. That's mandatory. And people are so kind to him. So somehow he leaned to the Christian guidance. Then, after he graduated from the high school, he was able to attend the Christian university with a full scholarship. He studied and he learned the Christian guidance. And he became a Christian minister. He returned to Hawaii and he preached to the people. But I discovered his thought. He using lots of mother's guidance, using lots of Jodo Shinshu way of method and guidance, sharing the preaching to the people. Most important guidance, what he wrote is to respect and help others. This is a guidance by the Jodo Shinshu, Nembutsu way of the life. And I was reading his everyday thought. It truly Shinran Shonin shared with every one of us. Thinking of others first, rejoicing in the happiness with others. He passed away already, but he left that light in other people's heart. It's including Christian and the Buddhist way of wisdom and compassion. Why he never abandoned Jodo Shinshu way of that life, Buddhist teachings? Because sincere heart, kindness, which he inherited from his parents, especially from his mother. And that mother's taste never forgot. That is the reason why he put into his preaching in Jodo Shinshu way of apply to the people. I live in the Jodo Shinshu minister or life for 64 years. On the beginning part, I couldn't understand nothing about the Jodo Shinshu. I couldn't understand nothing about the Nembutsu. But when I became an age, past 50, past 60, I truly feel so grateful I am a follower of the Nembutsu teachings. Why? Nembutsu teaching is thinking about other people and rejoicing the happiness with others. Not only thinking myself alone, togetherness, and rejoicing the happiness together with others. This is a teaching of Namo Amida Butsu. So, more you listen to the guidance of the Nembutsu, you ask by yourself, and you see the light in your heart, in my heart, and that great wisdom and compassion guiding me the path of the truth. Namo Amida Butsu is infinite light and infinite life. When I recite Nembutsu, Namo Amida Butsu, Namo Amida Butsu, I feel peace and serenity. Why? I feel Amida's great wisdom is showing me the path of the truth. You too. Just close your eyes and hands together and recite the Nembutsu, Namo Amida Butsu, Namo Amida Butsu. You feel warm feeling of peace and serenity. This is a teaching of Amida's great wisdom and compassion. Amida Buddha never abandoning each one of us, always saved us and put every one of us together to enjoy our precious lives. This is a teaching of Namo Amida Butsu, the warm feeling of peace and serenity. This is Amida's taste, Namo Amida Butsu. So let's enjoy the guidance of the Nembutsu, Amida's wisdom and compassion. I know this is a very difficult time. Still, coronavirus is going on and on. A second wave is hitting on the mainland. I really hope everyone follow the guidance by the state or government and try not avoid the rule and regulation. I know you can do that. And after everything is done, we can see the bright smile from everyone. And at that time, we feel peace and serenity. And the word of the Nembutsu, Namanda, Namanda, coming out from our mouth as a true mind of gratitude. So, rejoice in the happiness with the life of the Nembutsu and helping others as much as possible. On this Sunday morning service, I wanted to share with you the taste of the Nembutsu, Namo Amida Butsu. Thank you very much for paying attention and listening. Let's sing the Gather. Today's Gather is At Our Altar. Each morning I awake to see Amida's face, so good and kind. I think he says, Good morning, child. He's glad to start the day with me. Each night before I go to bed, I sit before our altar bright with pretty flowers as candlelight and incense curling round my head. I bow my head, I clasp my hands, and thank the Lord with all my might for teachings that will bring truth light to many folks in many lands. Thank you very much. Now, let's reread the Shishu pledge. Okay? I take my refuge in the vow of the Buddha, reciting the name. I will live through life with a strength and serenity. I revere the light of the Buddha. I will put my effort in my work with a self-reflection and gratitude. I follow the teachings of the Buddha, discerning the right path. I will spread the true Dharma. I rejoice in the compassion of the Buddha. I will respect and help others and do my best for the welfare of humankind. Namo Amida Butsu, Namo Amida Butsu, Namo Amida Butsu, Namandabu, Namandabu, Namandabu. Okay, let's sing the Nembutsu. Namo Amida, Namo Amida, Namo Amida Butsu, Namo Amida Butsu, Namo Amida, Namo Amida Butsu, Namandabu, 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 Namandabu. Thank you very much. I have a few announcements. From June 18, no Kotsudo will be open, but we are not providing incense. So you just come over here and pay respect and go to the columbarium. That you can do. And we try to limit the people, 4 people per time, except the family. Okay? And the temple service probably will start on the first Sunday of July, which is July 5th. The meeting, our board of directors meeting will be held this coming Wednesday, June 17, and at that time we will decide everything what we're going to do. Okay.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Carlin Fukuda from the Reverend Hojun Kunisaki Scholarship Committee. I'm pleased to announce that this year we have 2 worthy recipients of the scholarship, and I'm happy to be able to share a little bit about each of them this morning. I know 2020 ended up to be kind of a tough year for our students, especially our seniors, with the COVID-19 situation, but I believe that they will persevere, and this experience will make them stronger. So without further ado, and in no particular order, I would like to share a little bit about each of our scholarship recipients. Our first recipient is Kalena Hiranaga. She is the daughter of Paul and Beverly Hiranaga of Kahului. She recently graduated from Maui High School. and is planning to attend George Fox University to study nursing. I'd like to share a little bit from her essay on Dana that she wrote. She writes, Dana, the idea of selfless giving, is one of the most rewarding feelings a person can feel. I believe the most selfless people in my life are my parents. They sacrificed many things to raise me and shape me into the person that I am. They have made me realize that with selfless giving, there may not be a physical reward, but knowing that you help someone is a reward in and of itself. I interpret Dana as giving back to people without expecting an award or recognition for it. Since people around me practice Dana every day, I plan on doing the same thing. Congratulations, Kalena, and we wish you all the best. Our second recipient is Kara Nakahashi. She is the daughter of Frankie and Mavis Nakahashi of Wailuku. She recently graduated from Baldwin High School and plans to attend Portland State University, where she'll study veterinarian science. I'd like to share an excerpt from one of the letters of recommendation that Kara received for the scholarship. I witnessed this shy little girl who followed in her older sister's shadow transform into a confident, spunky, outgoing teenager. She was well respected by her peers because of her cheerful outlook and humble disposition. She did everything with a smile on her face, a determined attitude, and gave the extra effort to produce a quality product. Kara was fun and playful, but focused and serious when necessary. Kara is a hard worker who is responsible, creative, enthusiastic, and trustworthy. She has the dedication, natural ability, energy, and self-motivation to get through any circumstance. Congratulations, Kara. Very proud of both of these scholarship recipients who will each receive a $500 scholarship, and we wish them all the best, as well as all of our high school seniors and college graduates from 2020. Thank you very much for letting me speak today, and I wish you all well. Thank you.
Hello, my name is Kalena Hiranaga, and I was the recipient for the Reverend Kunisaki Scholarship. I would just like to thank Wailuku Honganji for this scholarship, which is giving me the opportunity to advance my education. I will be attending George Fox University in Newburgh, Oregon, and I'll be majoring in nursing. Again, thank you so much for this opportunity and what you've done for my family and I.
Hi, I'm Kara, and I wanted to thank the Wailuku Honganji Mission membership for awarding me with the Kunisaki Scholarship. With this scholarship, I will achieve my desired goal of becoming a veterinarian with a higher education at Portland State. Thank you.
Okay, I think that's all my announcement today. So thank you very much for joining me today's Sunday morning service. I will see you again next week Sunday. Thank you. Naman doubts. Tamam doubts. Naman doubts. Thank you very much. Aloha, mahalo.